almost busted in Laredo, but for reasons that I'd rather not disclose.
I smoke pot, and I like it a lot. Hi, this is Willie Nelson. I learned a long time ago that marijuana is a lot safer to use than alcohol. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the responsible use of marijuana by adults. It's time we stopped arresting and started respecting responsible marijuana smokers in America. And to learn what you can do to help, please contact NORML at www.norml.org or call toll-free at 888-67-NORML.
The show was long and we were just sitting there, and we'd come to play and not just for the ride.
And distributed by the National Organization for the Reform of Marijuana Laws in Washington, D.C. This is your daily audio stash, the growing truth about cannabis. Welcome to the most popular audio podcast regarding marijuana in all of America and all the world, featuring interviews with scientists, politicians, doctors, prohibition policy activists, regular cannabis consumers, musicians, and NORML staff and NORML's board of directors, along with music and comedy no other podcast can offer. You can always find out more about the show at our website, normalaudiostash.com. We're ending marijuana prohibition with education, one listener at a time. Welcome back to the Audio Stash. Today, I'm your host, Chris Goldstein. Take a moment on this summer day to join us at NORML to end marijuana prohibition in America. Just visit NORML.org to get involved with legalizing marijuana today. Last week, the stash was packed tighter than a Jamaican spliff, full of interviews and information. We didn't have much time left on the audio stash for music and comedy last week, so on this super hot summer Monday, we're going to spend the stash listening to some killer tracks and have a couple laughs as well. I'm really psyched about today's music show. We're going to hear DJ Logic, Hayne Tenney, the Cottonmouth King, along with Ani DeFranco, the everlasting sounds of Mikey Dread, one of my favorites out there, Soul Coughing, and a new find in pod-safe music, literally a guy who is a legend of American music, and in my personal top 3 musicians of all time, none other than Frank Black. All those artists will play today, interspersed with a bit of comedy from podshow.com. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this summer stash of music. Let's get rolling with this track by Hayne Tenney, Re-Legalize. These guys are on the Ice and Spice Records label. We have links to them in every track we'll play today up at normalaudiostash.com.
Selector, run the beat. Life is a struggle. Check, turn around. Check, boy. Yeah. Is a struggle. 1, 2, come on. Check. Da, run the beat. Life is a struggle. Boy. Yeah. Check. Yeah. Is a struggle. 1, 2, come on. Louis. Let them come, bubble on, let them come. Now let them get ya.
crowds screaming. They announce numero uno don, chameleon, 3-time champion, the only player playing every position. Roll it, light it, pass it, did I mention? My salary makes a lot of motherfuckers mad at me. My strategy, making sure you can't harass me. I'm telling you, G, you better off riding the bench. What I do to my opponents, it don't make sense. You on the defense for 90 fucking minutes. Meanwhile, my style is officially wild. You need to realize we see the real lies. That's why them never want to read legal lies.
Let them fool you, man. Boy.
Take me really high. Yes, selector, run the beat. Life is a struggle.
HT rolling with abstract. We're on a mission to legalize the back ass. System attacks the right to light it up. We can power music cause we know the right way to use it. We're winners one way or another. Getting it up with our Germany brothers. It's the same shit going on all over the world. Legalize it, don't suppress the herd.
Legalize. Go and take your chances. Life is a struggle. Let them come. Double on, let them come. Don't let them fool ya. Give them a run. Can't let them fool ya, man. Go and let the music take me. Legalize. Go and take your chances. Life is a struggle. Let them come. Double on, let them come. Don't let them fool ya. Give them a run. Can't let them fool ya, man. Go and let the music take me.
That was Hain Tenny here with Re-Legalize. We found them at the Independent Online Distribution Alliance, a great place for pod-safe music and music all around. Here's another track from the Independent Online Distribution Alliance, DJ Logic, who is an incredible guy to see live. How good is DJ Logic live? Well, here's a track that is live. This is from the CD, Live at the Wetlands in New York City. We got links to this album at normalaudiostash.com. that was DJ Logic with Bubble House from the CD Live at the Wetlands in New York City. Let's stay in New York City with this next track from one of the best bands that ever broke up, Soul Coughing. This one goes out to Brooklyn NORML. This is the Brooklynites.
Down under the Manhattan Bridge overpass. The Brooklynites. South 3rd Street. The Brooklynites. Avenue U. Atlantic at Alice. DeKalb, White Skimmerhorn. Pacific Linites. St. Felix. J Street. Borough Hall. The Brooklynites. The Brooklynites. The Brooklynites. The Brooklynites. This train is being held by the dispatcher.
People Radio Theatre presents Holmes in 30 Seconds. This episode, Hound of the Baskervilles. And go.
Oh, my dear Holmes, stop shooting up for a moment.
Never. Baby needs his candy.
Very well. There are reports of a devil hound in the moors of Morrisshire, or Devonmore, or some such English place.
Quick, to the Holmesmobile. The game's afoot.
There is no Holmesmobile, is there?
I did say afoot.
Good God, what was that?
Clearly the howl of a dog trained to wreak havoc on the locals in a complex inheritance plot of some kind. Oh, God, Watson, what are we standing in?
Oh, we're trapped in this quick as sand. Well, Holmes, this case has gone to the dogs.
Don't make me hit you with this violin.
Very well, then. Play us out, won't you?
Righto.
Time.
James Roquefort here from peopleradio.com, and you're listening to NORML, the podcast for the National Organization for the Reform of Marijuana Laws. Oh, I didn't know they needed reforming. It's illegal, you say? I'll be right back. Sorry, I had to flush my goldfish down the toilet. What was this about marijuana? Oh well, now on with the show.
Soul Coughing with the Brooklynites here from the Independent Online Distribution Alliance, followed up with Homes in 30 Seconds from Peeper Radio Theater, who are also based in New York City, and Peeper sent us that nice custom announcement there as well, so thanks to Peeper Radio Theater. We have links to Soul Coughing and Peeper up at normalaudiostash.com. Now let's visit with our friends at the Suburban Noise record label, one of the most dynamic record labels out there right now. Here's their founders, the Cottonmouth Kings, with this, The Hidden Stash.
Yeah, here comes another one. Yep. Cottonmouth King.
KMK.
Finally grab that High Times cover, right? Alright, break up that herb, we get lifted.
Now what you got in yours? You just in case on yours. I know everybody has a so where do you keep yours? Now what you got in yours? You just in case on yours. I know everybody has a so where do you keep yours?
We smoke the best to the best, top of budget, get out west like a shotgun dog, put a hole in your chest. D to the double, never fuck with no stress. Got that one hit to quit if anybody want to step. So put your bag away, we ain't fuck with no bullshit. I'm calling out names and everybody's crawling. If it's good, okay, and if it's whack, take it back to where you got it. Don't try to come and blame. I keep my head right, both night and day. Got my hidden stash always tucked away in the perfect place when it's time to blaze. When it's time to blaze, I'm A-okay. The trick is I stay lit on arrival. Got my stoner kit cause I'm fit for survival. Shed the land echo coast to coast. Got a big bag of shrooms and my head's like whoa.
Now what you got in yours? You just in case on yours. I know everybody has a so where do you keep yours? Now what you got in yours? You just in case on yours. I know everybody has a so where do you keep yours? I got my padlock down with pit bulls and gauges. You plan on taking mine, then you might as well save it. Call it a day and falling sick to work. Trying to take my hand stash, you might end up hurt. I keep my stash on the lock and key. You ain't getting to my stash even if you torture me. I ain't telling what my last rips are hitting. Think you're gonna find out? You must be seriously kidding.
Bitch, please, you know my steez. Got enough hate to make the world sneeze. Hot you, I do as I please. You don't like it? You can lick these. My high stash is certified platinum. My time from here to Manhattan. Money making, the cream keeps stacking. Got the joint wide for those who come tracking.
Now what you got in yours? You just in case on yours. I know everybody has a so where do you keep yours? Now what you got in yours? You just in case on yours. I know everybody has a so where do you keep yours? Hidden stash, hidden stash, hidden stash, hidden stash, hidden stash, hidden stash, hidden stash.
My highs down south and my attitude shitty. Need to take another bong and get back to Papa Willie's. Up and down the block on a black 650. Hit the corner liquor store to get some beer and some Phillies. Roll another blunt with that Long Beach stuff. The homie James came through with the brand new bug. A custom made piece flown in the West Coast by the Kush crew with KMK on the boat.
The KMK's on the road in the cover of High Times. So snap another load and celebrate with your kind. Cause it's high time we getting recognized for our work. Spend a decade on the front line doing a gang of dirt. Hidden stash number 3 with no signs of stopping. Cottonmouth Kings, yeah, we constantly dropping fresh songs of our hot ass tracks with the best bongs in the dang cassettes. Yeah. Now what you got in yours? You just in case on yours. I know everybody has a so where do you keep yours? Now what you got in yours? You just in case on yours. I know everybody has a so where do you keep yours? Hidden stash. Hidden stash.
That was the Cottonmouth Kings here on the Audio Stash with that track, The Hidden Stash. Now for a guy we have not had the honor of playing yet here on the Audio Stash. He just released some pod-safe tracks coming from his new 2-disc compilation album, which is not in stores yet, by the way. Here is the legend himself, Frank Black.
me into thought. Onion layers wait for you. Bounty of eternal fields. Every muscle knot I feel. Robert, tell me what to do. Tell exactly what you're not. Yeah. Tails pushing band wails. Heads hope to have the stuff. Each flag had no sail. Can you believe enough? And the Diana calls to you. She will never, never yield. Every siren has her spot. Yeah. 400 million. Oh, that is very far. Robert Sweet Onion makes me feel so tired. Another layer and layers and layers. Oh no, brother, can you find your way? Show me the way to come. Since they got me in a way under my opposing thumb. Banishing my shield. Rubber leads me into thought, into the dimming blue. Nowhere in this world but this old Jack Tar. 3 cheers for Robert to the cinnabar. One ponders layers and 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 layers. Robert! Robert! Robert!
That was Frank Black here on the Audio Stash, folks. Frank Black. I have literally like every single Pixies, Catholics, and solo album the guy ever made. In the words of Bono from U2, quote, Surfer Rosa is the best album ever. Close quote. I so agree. We'll have some more Frank Black later in the week here on the Audio Stash. We have links to the new 2-CD set coming out soon up at normalaudiostash.com. Got 2 more tracks to go in our music stash today. Let's get to some Mikey Dread and Ani DeFranco. Here's Mikey Dread with Pound of Weed from the prime of Mikey Dread on the Dread at the Controls label.
Have you ever smoked a pound of weed by yourself? Have you ever smoked a pound of train wreck weed by yourself? Have you ever smoked a pound of bubblegum weed by yourself? Have you ever smoked a pound of purple haze by yourself? One more time I say, have you ever over here? Have you ever right here? Have you ever smoked a pound of weed? Have you ever smoked a pound of pineapple kush? Have weed? Have you ever smoked upon a purple haze?
We're going to close things out today with Ani DeFranco, and this tune is Coming Up. And let's make sure that we follow in the theme of this song, folks. We are coming up. We are legalizing marijuana. It is not a matter of if, it is a matter of when. And if you want to legalize marijuana right now, you need to join NORML right now, the largest, most successful reform organization in America, who represent the constituency of millions of American marijuana smokers. Everyone asks the same question, folks. When will marijuana be legal? It's a question all of us at NORML get all the time. I'll tell you when marijuana is going to be legal. When NORML has a million members, when every one of us that enjoys marijuana steps up and joins up. That is when it will happen. Here's the incredibly powerful voice of Ani DeFranco to inspire you today.
Sits in his 37th floor, sweet and swivels to gaze down at the city he made me in. He allows me to stand and solicit graffiti until he needs the land I stand on. And I in my darkened threshold and pawing through my pockets the receipts, the bus schedules, the urgent napkin poems, and matchbook phone numbers, all of which laundering has rendered pulpy and strange, loose change. And a key asked me, go ahead, ask me. Ask me if I care. I got the answer here. I wrote it down somewhere. I just gotta find it. And somebody in their spray paint got too close. Somebody came on too heavy. Now look at me, made ugly by the drooling letters. I was better off alone. Ain't that the way it is? They don't know the first thing, but you don't know that till they take the first swing. My fingers are red and swollen from the cold. I'm getting bold in my old age, so go ahead. Try the door, it doesn't matter anymore. No, the weak-hearted are strong-willed, and we're being kept alive until we're killed. He's up there. The ice is clinking in his glass. He sends us little pieces of paper. I don't ask, I just empty my pockets and wait. It's not fate, it's just circumstance. I don't fool myself with romance. I just live phone number to phone number, dusting them against my thighs and the warmth of my pockets, which whisper history incessantly, asking me, where were you? I lower my eyes, wishing I could cry more and care less. Yes, it's true, I was trying to someone again. I was caught bearing weight, but I love this city, this state, this country is too large, and who's ever in charge of there better take the elevator down and put more than change in our cup, or else we are coming up.
That was Ani DeFranco from the Silver Wolf Homeless Project charity CD found at the Independent Online Distribution Alliance. We have links to every single artist we played in our music stash today up at normalaudiostash.com. And join Normal today, folks. Make it be this summer, this year, this moment that you stand up and get active and have your voice join the choir to legalize marijuana, to stop arresting 800,000 Americans a year, and let marijuana be enjoyed by all of those who partake. Let it be researched for its scientific values, and let it be used to treat millions of medical patients. We can do it together. Join Normal today. Just visit norml.org.
76% of Americans no longer support arresting and jailing marijuana smokers, and nearly as many support the medical patients having access to medical marijuana. And over 80% of our citizens now believe the war on drugs is an ineffective failure. So the question is, when will the government's misguided war on adult marijuana smokers finally end? When? Simple. When you and your like-minded friends, family, and coworkers get involved with an organization such as the National Organization for the Reform of Marijuana Laws, also known as NORML. My name is Keith Stropp, and I founded the organization in 1970. Contact us at NORML, toll-free, 888-67-NORML, or by visiting the organization's up-to-date webpage at www.norml.org.
Listening to NORML's Daily Audio Stash, the growing truth about cannabis. Make sure you visit our website at normalaudiostash.com. That's NORMLAUDIOSTASH.com for more information about every day's show. I'm your host, Chris Goldstein. Thanks for listening today. See you at 4:20 tomorrow. Podcasting technology of NORML is made possible by Red Aphid Interactive Media. More information at redapphid.com.